Still due to poor network service, we experience difficulties, If I know you will get time going, we will try to save this episode. I'm not going to delete this again. For the one that we don't join me or we did attempt, you will get the reasons to why. But when we try for kickstart, we get some concerns them. Tasmo get some concerns them. I don't know if I mean one grain. So I just want to point out some concerns there. We can celebrate na Salone death. I don't know why. Person in die one, like we can glad if we see person they die. This don't really show you say we really don't sick mentally in our country. Whether not poverty don't make we don't sick life. But inside Salone, I don't they preach about this. It's very sad that as person die so. We all long go for celebrate, we all long go for watch. Tell us we want to see the person in last breath. A very sad for me in Salone. A very sad. Big up once more, big up once more. We will try for continue this. Whatever I say we stick, I guess I would say Allah mark for stick, but it's sad for me and you. It's sad for the generations then to come. Because we'll not get any helping, attributes them per we. As Sierra Leoneans them. We go watch somebody involved by accident, watch until he die, we'll not go call help. The best thing we can do now for take phone, we videotape them back. Post them back na the media. Saying I mean first get I mean first recorder. So you go able to get views them or whatsoever. It's sick. Salone people they really don't become sick. We're sick minded. Then they can wonder why make people Pardon me once more. Another interruption, but let me continue this. But they also just states earlier that we don't become sick-minded, verily sick-minded. Before we help, we go rather take phone stem for videotape. Somebody in Taiwan, and post them forget views them. Salone don't become sick, with sickness in any other country past we own. Again, what you states earlier. I don't know if now poverty they cause this or we crisis them. Maybe what government's not able to solve or what may you back not able to solve. But we don't become sick. Very sick. When as Sierra Leoneans them, but honestly speaking, I'm not proud for being Sierra Leonean. The way this country they go, the way things they go, now I'm born, I'm not able, depart from that, but I'm really not too proud right now. We're not there in war, but it's Alex say with the experience war. Every day people in the die. Every day we get something at the media. And people that can celebrate them things there. All man gets a own talk. So it just it's shameful to we. It's shameful to we. And one thing I want to make clear wanna know, na capital would they destroy so. Now resource them would they destroy. Each lives, each mortal man, what we can just look no more, we get rid of, we kill, we mass, we destroy, now capital, now money, every mortal man of this world, now money, if you don't understand and the British them, would they be control or would they can dominate the world per se, would they be dominates the world per se, begin to colonize, countries them or different states them, Now, one thing you got to understand, the land gets in your laws them, and the sea also gets in your laws them. Anything we cross the sea, now money, what people that can fly go overseas, so each person now money because you go for go work and pay tax. You go add capital to another government. Now money, so what they destroy, we own money, we own people them. And that's what they do so. What they destroy money. Every ship where they travel and up till now, this happened ancient to, not too ancient to go, but it happened during the colonial days there. Any cargo ship or any two-way fly from one place to another place, you forget what we call, you cargo documents them or a certificate, just like a ship per se. And I see somebody else be preach this gospel. What's how the ship starts? It forgets in documents and certificates. They reach to what's how they go land. They forget in documents and certificates. Any two-way commodity, then just burn now money. Any two-way commodity na a product. Any two-way commodity na money. because it traveled through water here. And I need for beginner to understand this, you know. So the human assets say what we get. Some not potential, some not gonna be potential, but everybody needed, you know. We still just stay perfect and kill, destroy ourselves. We can gladly foresee the worst, you know. Gladly foresee the next man in downfall, etc., etc. Some things change, we not can gladly. We can watch. We don't want war. We don't want problems there. But that's what they experience right now in some of my Salone, you know. So it's just like when they born you. The day when mama born you in the hospital, doctor for the day for sign that certificate. For sure say you don't come out, but that belly will be there inside. You be there inside water. That water don't bust. You don't come out. Where you come out, you know money. Try to understand this. The laws them of the land and the sea. Now that states there the colonial masters and they use against we, they capitalize by we. Human resource we just there for destroy. And that's also that they capitalize by war. We just there for destroy. Any outside war in the world, the Americans or the Europeans and they capitalize. You know, but we just there for destroy. Think about it. Now money. Anyway, let me continue. Another talk I want to express real quick, you know. I see me brother the knock, you know, the bills, the knock LJ again, you know. We never celebrate this, but I go smile small. They call LJ and supporters them, or the artists them, cockroach artists them where they worship LJ. And when I see now all the posts where they go on the media, you know, I don't think anybody go and be cockroach. Because when you get animal name, as soon as you see another media, you know, you they go, you know. You know I get animal name this be internal Salone. I don't see the post them. So, you know, I just smile, bro. The bills say cockroach, you know, artists the way they worship LJ, another toss lip on, you know, but one thing what put only when I also understand the 20th September 2023. Baku people inside the UK then go stage a massive protest now the foreign office of the Commonwealth headquarters inside London. You know, I'm relating this we passed election. You know, people then still talk say this election we just passed so now fraud. Also even inside in DC, I guess now be DC or New York. You know, another protest will take place today. And again, some of them protests they are the objectives them or the variables them it's small. And some of them protests they are it relates to the violation of people and fundamental human rights, you know, for the past 5 years. The arbitrary killings them, you know, and also this make a smile. You know, they said the bastardization of the 1991 Constitution. That means they don't bastardize on the Constitution. The 1991, the impunity displayed by, you know, His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabio and ECSL Election Commission Sierra Leone. We don't understand the abbreviations there. Also, another one, the SLPP stole the votes and the will of the people on the 24th June 2023. Not to what's in the state. Listen clear and try to understand clear. Not to what's in the state. When I was posted online by Sarah View, you know, based on the events there will take place inside UK and inside London. So Taz will just come for make sure say things that transpire. What I'm able to read, it gets the message from me verbally, and that's what they do so far right now, you know. So they bastardize, you know, the 1991 Constitution, the violation of people and fundamental rights, you know, election fraud, you know, the will of the people. Also, I guess the Commonwealth, you know, Secretariat, you know, what's in state inside the UK. I guess he acknowledged the concern raised by Sierra Leoneans there. And it states that's the petition. They will look into the petition, you know, what the Sierra Leoneans then claim. The petition, what they petition for. You know, so they will look into the reasons there and then go hand over the matter to the Secretary General. Right now, the Secretary General in New York, you know, relating to a UN General Assembly, You know, so it not be the day for witness them protesters they are, then concerns them inside the UK. So Sierra Leoneans, they go all out, you know, regards to this past elections there. I will always go continue for preach that we want peace, let peace continue for real. We don't want problems in our Salone. You know, let will be peaceful. Right now the country is sick, it is backwards. Let will be wise enough. Let will not, you know, demonstrate any violence. Anything, you know, we will carry this country another 20, 30 years backwards again, you know. No matter how they can say they bastardize the constitution, etc., etc., you know. When I know we hold tight, still we hold firm, we will keep peace, you know. We come to election talk right now. I just go present what I can see, you know, but my own views then will be limited. My own views then will be limited, you know. We'll just go continue for preach about peace, you know. I go for be neutral, continue for be neutral, and my views them as neutral individuals. As a neutral individual will be limited as well, you know. So I need to understand that. Well, the word way gets to me a petition. A petition is a process. That this with Sierra Leoneans I need to understand. Anything we go to the, you know, Commonwealth, whether not the US or the UK, you know, and you when I make a demand or ask for something, you know, which is a petition, and then talk say, then go process well, not a quick process per se. So I make I say we need to keep the peace. Anything when I petition, it take a process. Not to 1 week, not to 2 weeks, not to 1 month, not to 2 months. At times it can take 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. You know, until they're able to go through them petitions there. Now my own concern, they're able to turn back the verdict. If the man owner say he don't win, you know, eventually the petition, she don't take the acknowledgement within 1 year. You know, it will make sense again for pull after 1 year or 2 years. So I make we need for continue for keep the peace, you know. That's very important. Some of the things they all can strike at the media. I don't think it's sensible individuals today for the discussing things there. All man just the post, the create your incitement. Not they worry about peace. But could they afraid for die? You know, but not they worry about peace too. You know? So let me go on to the next. We brother inside Nigeria. I don't want to continue to mention this with brother name. Maybe this could be with last. You know, may great soul rest in peace. Mohbad, you know, they remove in corpse or in body from the grave, you know, based on autopsy. They want to do an autopsy on this guy for know what's really kill him. And I guess while the police, the guy in body at the grave, you know, then see say a neck also be the bleed. You know, we don't know what caused that bleeding in the neck still the bleed. You know, probably would have been done better, you know, but they don't pull him back. So I guess the Nigerians, they want to go in depth for try to understand what's really kill, you know, this person here. Well, inside Salone, where you die, if you're not Muslim, making one today, they don't bury you. You know, maybe that person kill you. Maybe they poison you. Maybe the family know maybe what's don't take place to you. But since they want put as natural death, you know, the hospital then just take them for confirm. Now that's almost Salone hospital and they for confirm say this person don't die. They not go do any autopsy for know what kill the person inside Mama Salone. So when you die now, you don't go almost the same time. I believe say now they don't go pull this boy back in grave for do an autopsy for know what really kill him. You know? But cool people can they no more per coma inside Salone, but they don't go bury you. By the time they wake up in a grave, you know, they don't catch up to you because you people ain't quick for bury. You know, doctor need to inspect, not even qualify, then just tell them for sign paper say this don't die. You know? So Africa will get a whole lot for, you know, for work on. Very sad. For work on. Very sad. Well, the only thing what this useless guy Malik Bah, the only post where he post where I go agree with him. Where I go agree with him, I go agree with him. We come to Julie Tombo. You know, tells me they preach, tells me they advice, but tells me back na motaman, tells me na motaman. You know, myself get my own bad habits and small. You know, I get the one day working from Palava small. You know, I get the one day working beat. Julie Tombo, well, Malik, you know, say you anything on a humanizing business, you pass me, I let come and Palava. But you not to woman Palava again, leku. You let come and talk, bim. Malik Bassi, the ex-housemate contestant Naomi George don't end the relationship with Julie, aka 7 Pikin 7 Papa. aka Julie, 7 Pikin 7 Papa. Malik Bassi, and laughed on at him, he feel for vomit stone. Oh man, no one is suicide the vomit stone. You get in there. You didn't your wall, you know? Malik Ba. You didn't your wall. Anyway, let me try for conclude this. LJ fans them, or the artists them, you know, this beefing between the bills. I be back off this small and LJ. This Italian said it don't tie water. You know, it don't become legit. It good to go. The beef is good to go. One see the battle, but RFM no accept the battle. No, so I don't discuss this few weeks ago. RFM no go accept the battle live. You know, they no go accept the battle live. So the cockroach artists there where they worship LJ, you know, they say to LJ still a dream. You don't believe in a reality, you know, because now cow ain't getting the limelight. Still feel like in a dream. Well, LJ wake up, then cockroach artists there. You know I'm big cockroach, You know, commanding now where they take animal name, you know, inside Salone. When I know now what's in the go on. One thing I go tell you, not facing Salone soldier. You know? And one thing I go tell you, not facing Salone soldier. But Kuman don't train for over 10 years. You know, experience what's in our war. What's in soldier man there for? When you train soldier man, you get a weapon. You want to become active. Not forget that too. When you train a soldier, you don't get all the experience, the arms necessary as well. You need to be active. Now make the Americans them, where they can get Boku infantry them, they get wars them outside. They go to stations in different country. You know, at least go perfect your skill. If you go die there now, well, okay. You know, but go improve your talent. You know, Salone soldier. You know, you don't tell them bloody. I they tell you we're not facing Salone soldier. Not facing. See me combat force what get on. You know, not facing Salone soldier. Not facing Salone soldier. You know, a trigger happy. You know, so man, you know, after training, and on the boss, you know, on the Lego. They don't say where you read that banger, you know. So you get a chance, it left on by you. This is bad for we. I they laugh about this, but it's not funny. Anyway, let me stop for what they post. People in Taiwan, business, not the media. This we need for left hand. Salone. We really need for left hand a sick habit. One person involved by anything, Lobby gets the idea for call for help. You know, Salone ambulance they can quick. Put some per taxi, put some per keke, find way for reach that person in the hospital. Not for videotape and go and boast saying I may first record and I may first get up. You know, makes sense. We sick, we really sick. You know, not forget again. Each person now money, now human resource. You know, since we colonial days them, what the British them control the sea. And up to now, all money perfect for the sea. If the conflict is going between China and America, now based on the sea. If conflict is going with other countries, them, you know, now based on the sea. Ukraine, Russia, the sea, the ports, them, you know, our ships then they move. Because that's the area where you pass, then go tax you. They go on over to the transport, etc. You go for pay fee. The laws then different. You know, we understand the laws there. Now, that boy against us, Muslims, the servant, aka Bepeko. Now, we value yourself, diabo. Now, we value yourself.